The modern nation of Israel is celebrating its 70th anniversary this year, and this weekend you can celebrate and learn more about the culture right here on the Suncoast. The Jewish Federation of Sarasota Manatee is sponsoring the event We Love Israel, the Shuk, and Jessie Sheslow joins us to tell us what it is all about. Welcome, Jessie.
Thank you.
Now let's start. I need a little vocabulary lesson. What is a Shuk?
So a shuk is an open-air market that you traditionally see in Middle Eastern countries. And you'll see different vendors selling jewelry and trinkets and scarves, and it's an incredibly lively experience when you're there.
It sounds like it's going to be great. Now tell us, give me a little perspective, how important is this anniversary?
Well, you know, every year really is important that the modern state of Israel has accomplished another year. There's a lot. It's an interesting neighborhood. So every year it's quite an accomplishment. 70 years we're excited. We want to celebrate, so we're going to have a big party.
Yeah, 70 more.
I was there a couple of years ago. It's a wonderful place. I'd like to come. I'd like to come and see all the things you've got.
Okay, let's go together.
Well, you've invited some very interesting dynamic guests to come be part of this. Tell us about the first one, Daniel Sahal.
Daniel Sahal, he's an incredible guy, actually. He's an Ethiopian Israeli. He was 11 when he came to Israel from Addis Ababa. And now he works for Ivel, the jewelry company, and he is an international representative. The company Ivel has a school and a lower, a cheaper line of jewelry called Maria, which is designed by Ethiopian immigrants. In fact, I'm wearing one of the necklaces now. This one here, the shorter necklace.
Beautiful.
And they actually are having the Ethiopian kids participate in making the jewelry. The whole tie-in with the immigration from Ethiopia was fascinating.
Yeah, you know, when the whole immigration waves came, mostly 10, 20 years ago, they came from an agrarian society. So here they are going from, mud huts and with goats everywhere to a concrete jungle. And so the owners of the Ivel Jewelry Company decided that they were going to create a school to teach them a trade, and
it's a really neat
flourished.
story.
It's incredible. I mean, the jewelry's
gorgeous.
Oh, that's a great trade to be taught.
Yes.
So it will be at the market. The ability to purchase the jewelry.
Yes, you will be able to purchase the jewelry at the Shuk this Sunday.
And hear more about Daniel's story
and
as
Daniel,
well. He's one of the speakers.
He will be on the main stage speaking, telling his story.
Wonderful.
Yes.
And a great way to give back. Now, there's also, you're working art into the whole event. You have, tell us about one of your henna artists.
We've got a woman, her name is Cynthia, and she does henna. Henna is traditionally Sephardic Jewish, a pre-wedding tradition. And so she'll be doing henna on your hands, and it'll be beautiful.
And fashion. So you have some fashion designers part of the event.
Yes, actually, our local store, Dreamweaver, sells an Israeli designer called Alembika. So they're going to have a fashion show on our main stage.
Oh, what fun!
Yeah, the clothes is really cool. They're really cool.
And this is a great way also to learn, and through the culture, food is a great way to learn about the Jewish culture. Tell us what we can expect.
Yes, it is. Well, shout out to some of our local favorites. We've got Louis Modern and Michael's on East, who are going to be providing food. We've got brand new Zoe's Kitchen, which you can find up on University.
Yes, I've seen that.
Yeah, they'll be there. Of course, we've got falafel. We've got traditional Israeli falafel made by an Israeli man with a restaurant up in St. Pete. So
you've also incorporated a lot of Suncoast residents who lived here, moved away, and have come back. Tell us about one of the artists.
Yeah, actually, we have a woman named Nadia Marks. She lived in Israel for about 4 or 5 years, and she'll be selling art and prints of her art because her art's fairly expensive. That was made in Israel based on her time living in Svat. It's all going to be so beautiful.
Oh, how exciting.
What a great way to celebrate what an important event, and we're excited to be part of it. The We Love Israel Shuk is coming up Sunday, January 14th. You can find more information on the Jewish Federation website. And coming up next, we have some good news from Goodwill that'll be good for our wallets.